Hi, and welcome to our very first episode of FemConfidential on TheFemaleCondition.com. Today I'm joined by Polly Rodriguez, the CEO of the Unbound box.
Hello.
Hi, Polly. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what the Unbound box is?
Absolutely. So Unbound Box is a quarterly subscription. So for $65, you can subscribe, and it's really focused on providing an introductory sampling of the adult product space. So once every 3 months, you get a box discreetly that arrives at your door, and there are lots of really fun things in it, and it's themed so that everything has a connection.
So I actually found you because I'm a subscriber myself, and I think you guys just do such a great job in curating not only quality products, but also giving a sampling of different sex toys that I wouldn't necessarily go out and buy for myself. How did you end up being the CEO of a sex toy company?
Yeah, my mom asked me that too. I definitely didn't ever think that this is what I would end up doing. I worked for Senator Claire McCaskill, and then on Wall Street doing strategy consulting, and then for another startup that was a Y Combinator dating startup. But before all of that, I actually was diagnosed with cancer and went through menopause at the age of 21.
Wow.
And I had a friend that was a nurse who said, you should try buying a vibrator and see what your body's like, explore your sexuality. And when I went to go buy one, it was one of the worst experiences of my life. I grew up in St. Louis, and so I had to drive out on the highway and find this basically truck stop. And when I walked in, it was just really a terrible experience, and I felt like if this is how it feels to buy these products, then maybe I'm not supposed to.
Right.
And so years later, I knew that I wanted to start a company that empowered women, and I knew that the worst experience I had ever had was buying a vibrator. And so we decided to create the company to create a safe space for women to really own their sexuality in a way that allows them to feel sophisticated and themselves and not embarrassed or intimidated like I did back in 2007.
That's awesome. So I actually have my most recent Unbound box here. Let's take a look at what's in here.
Absolutely. So this is our Double Entendre Box. Every box has a theme, and Double Entendre meaning that everything in here has more than one purpose. Okay. So as we pull some of these out, I'll start with, I guess, the main anchor item, which is the new Jiju line. It's the Ooh La La line, and this is a modular vibrator set. So it's really great because you take it, and it comes with a pebble, which is used for external clitoral use, and you can change the speed, and it gets really powerful. Go ahead, try it out.
It is. It's strong.
It's medical grade silicone, really, really wonderful to use. And it comes with a pebble, and then the really fun thing about this is you get to pick the accessory that you want that it goes with in addition to the pebble. So we have here the cock ring, which is also just like super flexible, intended to be used on your male partner, and this basically goes around the shaft of the penis, and it cuts off blood circulation only a little bit so that they'll stay harder longer and have a stronger, a stronger orgasm. And again, it's great because the motor works on both pieces, and you can cycle through at different strengths and patterns and figure out what works for you. So it's also amazing because in addition to these two, the motor goes with a butt plug if you're interested in that, as well as a traditional internal vibrator that focuses on finding your G-spot. And so it's nice that you have this one motor that then you can use with different pieces, so you don't have to buy, you save money as opposed to like buying all new.
Plug and play. And this, you guys can't quite feel this material, but this is like soft, durable material. This isn't something that feels like it's going to melt or break or, feel gross against your private parts.
Yeah, and if anything ever is broken or doesn't work, which is rare but happens, we're always more than happy to replace anything at no cost to our subscribers. So moving right along, the next thing we have is liquid lubricant, and it's really fun because it's flavored. And I don't even want to tell you what we had like, I think 12 different lubricants that we tried, and we set them all out on a table and did taste tests, and this was by far the best. So it's strawberry pomegranate. It's a great brand. It's safe to use with your toys. You should never ever use a silicone lubricant with a silicone toy because it'll erode it away. But this doesn't. It's not a silicone lube, so it's good to use. It's great to taste. Really fun and playful. And then what's next? Oh, this is just a little fun item where it's a door hanger for Let's Play versus Go Away. So you can pick either one. Okay. This I love. So Smith & Sinclair is this great company out of London. You can't get them here in the United States. We imported them, and they are alcoholic gummies. So they have 5% alcohol content in them, so you get a little boozy and enjoy them, and they're amazing. The company is wonderful.
That sounds awesome.
And last but not least is actually my all-time favorite item in a beautiful Unbound mini box. And these are 18 karat gold plated handcuffs that are fashion forward. So our whole thing is that we believe that women should be able to have these products and incorporate them into their day-to-day life so that, you know, you don't have to lug around clunky handcuffs. You can wear them out and then easily transition them from day to night. So my wrists are really little, so I can just like slip them on. But they come with a lobster claw so that you can wear them as bangles.
Okay.
Voila. Let's put them on you. We're gonna be handcuffed for the rest of this.
That's totally fine.
The rest of the show. But they go on like this, and then you can wear them out as bangles, and no one will even know the difference, which is what's great about them. So that is, I guess, the full extent of the contents of this quarters box, but it's worth over $150, and for subscribers, they get for $65. So it's a really great deal. The motor alone retails for $50. So to get all of this is quite the steal.
This has been awesome. It's so good to see all these things, and I love what you're doing. I think sexually empowering women is a big piece of feminism in 2016. It's like that next step that we need to take.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you so much for joining me today.
Absolutely. It's been a pleasure.
I had a good time. For those of you out there, if you'd like to get to know more about the Unbound box, you can catch up to Polly and her crew at unbound.nyc, and we'll see you next time.